look, man, I've been plant-based for about 4.5 years now. It'll be 5 years in February. And initially, I went plant-based, because I didn't like how I was feeling at the moment, right? And at the time, it was more than just about the food, but I wanted to feel better as a person. And I read a book called Limitless by Jim Quick, and that's what introduced me into the concept of how different things we put in our bodies affect the output that we have on life. For example, it spoke about how blueberries can enhance your mood, and I've never heard nothing like that. So, the more information that I got from that book, the more I started doing my research on, just how food actually plays a part in how we feel in our everyday lives, right? So, once I seen that, I was like, okay. Then I started, coming across Dr. Sebi videos, and I started really studying that. And from there, I just was like, man, I'm about to stop eating chicken. And that was the first thing. I'm like, yeah, because I know that's the hardest thing. I'm like, if I could let chicken go, everything else would be easy, because I already stopped. I wasn't really eating red meat. I probably have a red meat like once or twice out the year at that point. I wasn't eating pork, so the only thing I was still eating was chicken, turkey, and still a lot of processed things, like a lot of different chips and a lot of I wasn't really a sweets person. Me, I was more so like chips and things. I guess I had mine was salt, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But I was eating a lot of just chicken, turkey, dairy. I love dairy, like cheese and all that, pizza and all that. I would do that. So it was very rare that I ate any fruits. Like, fruits was not a staple in my diet. Like, I barely ate fruits. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't something that I was focused on at all. I might eat salads here and there, but yeah. So I made the decision to go cold turkey. Like, I remember the last meal I had was a chicken pot pie that my girl made for me. And I told her, I said, man, this is my last time eating chicken. And I said it straight like that. And I jumped right into it. And at the same time, I was doing a 40-day no alcohol fast, because I used to drink a lot too. So I did that simultaneously. One, I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. Done with the chicken, I'm done with all that. And then on the other hand, I also took 40 days to not drink any alcohol at all, which is the longest that I've ever went since I had started drinking, right? And for real, man, I ain't know what to expect. I just was like, something gotta give, because I did not appreciate how I was feeling. I ain't like how I was feeling. I ain't know where to turn. You know what I mean? So that's when everything started changing. I went to church by myself for the first time. But I had no idea what to expect. I had no idea that things were going to transpire into what it did. Like, the food for me was the entry level to everything else that has been unfolded in my life, as far as like the things that I study, the way that my mind has grown, the way that my spirit has grown, the things that I give awareness to, the things that I stopped doing and stopped putting energy into. Like, everything in my life changed once I changed the way I was eating. That's why I'm so passionate about it. That's why I'm so appreciative of it. And I try to not tell other people when I first when I first made my change. Of course, I was excited. I loved the way I was feeling. So it was like something new, and I wanted people to feel the way I was feeling. I wanted people to feel this, because I know that we are who we hang with, right? That's why we click with who we click with. So I know that the people that I was hanging with, my friends and everything, I know that they was dealing with a lot of the similar things that I was dealing with. But a lot of people don't like to talk about it. A lot of people try to ignore it. A lot of people try to hide it. And yeah, they use these vices, the liquor, the drugs, the women or the man. Like, they use all of this to distract them, to not feel what they really know, that, you know, what they feel like, right? To block out them feelings. So that's why I was just trying to share the gospel, you know what I'm saying? And let them know, like, bro, there's a different way, you know? There's a lot of information that's out here that we haven't been taught, so we don't even know about. And I wanted to be the one to bring that information back, because I was really studying and living it. You get what I'm saying? And it took a little minute for me to really give up everything. Like, the last thing that I really gave up was cheese. Cheese was hard. You know, dairy was hard. Not so much the milk and all that, but and eggs, because I ain't really like eggs to begin with. But that cheese was the last thing to go. So, but yeah, man, plant-based for 4 years now, 4.5 years, going on 5. It'll be 5 years in February, and it's still just the beginning. That's the beautiful part of this whole thing, man. It's still the beginning. Like, I'm still a baby in this. I'm still learning. I'm still growing in this. I'm still healing in this. I'm still getting better with time in this. And I'm grateful for that. Like, you know, it's really a journey. And it's not something that you just wake up and just become the best version of yourself by just doing this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it don't happen in a week. It don't happen in a month. It don't happen in a year. It don't happen in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5. No. You continue to get better, continue to grow, man. And that's the thing that we need to focus on. That's the thing that we need to really put our energy into and really put our conscience to, is the fact that this is not an overnight thing. To be patient with yourself, to embrace the journey, enjoy the journey, enjoy the ups and downs, enjoy the struggles, enjoy the pain, as much as you enjoy the good times, because it all counts, it all matters, man. All adds to the bottom dollar, which is you getting better and feeling better day by day. You feel what I'm saying? But you're gonna have your days where you don't feel as good, man. That's just the law of rhythm. And that's one of them hermetic principles to study, is the law of rhythm, right? But yeah, man, I'm just so grateful, because I know that, you know, the only way or the only place for me to go from here is up. You know, I'm getting better. I'm gonna get cleaner and cleaner. I'm not raw vegan, though I've done a 90-day raw fast. I've done, you know, a few fruit fasts, few juice fasts or liquid fasts. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna continue to do those. I haven't done one in a while. I need to. It is still difficult, but yeah, I'm gonna continue to do those and continue to eat cleaner and cleaner. Cause here's the thing: once you start eating clean and continue to eat clean, the more clean you eat and the more clean your body gets, the more it rejects the things that your body knows that it doesn't want, right? You become super sensitive and aware of your body's needs and wants. It'll tell you, like, okay, since this is the path that we're on, since we're now, you know, this is our focus, is to be clean and be as clean as possible. That consciousness takes over the body, right? Your cells and everything, it understands what you say, how you move, how you speak. It takes signals from the environment, and it now, like, it takes over your body, basically. Like, your body now becomes what you feed yourself, like what you feed your mind, what you feed your spirit, what you feed your heart, like what you tell yourself, what you look at. So it's like your body is now learning itself and knowing, okay, this is what we on. This is the new program, right? So I need to figure out how we can make this new program as efficient as possible so that we can do what we need to do based off of the message from the creator, which is me, which is up here, right? And so with that being said, it's a lot of things that I just can't eat. Now I eat a lot of salads because my body just wants it. Like, I don't even want a lot of the stuff that even when I started off eating plant-based, like a lot of the stuff that I was eating in the beginning, I don't even eat no more. You know, a lot of places that I used to go to, like, that's what I'm saying, it's a journey. And you'll slowly cut off a lot of things that's not good for you, and you'll just continue to find things that's way better for you, the things that nourishes your body, things that nourishes your mind, your spirit, and all of that. And once you continue to do that consistently, you know what that feels like. So you're constantly looking for that, because who doesn't want to feel optimal? Who doesn't want to feel their best at all times? So when that happens, it's like, okay, I want to keep at this. Like, I want to keep at this, and I want to get better at it, and I want to grow it even more. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just grateful. I'm just thankful. But I say all this to say, 4.5 years in, it's still a beginning. I got a lifetime to look forward to of just getting better and getting healthier. And for that, I'm extremely, extremely, extremely grateful. I feel so much gratitude inside of my heart, inside of my spirit. Even when I talk about that, like, I can feel it through my body vibrating, that energy vibrating through me. And yeah, man, so if you was thinking about making that change, making that leap, man, go ahead and do it. I'm telling you, it's worth it, man. And do it correctly. Like, I don't eat none of that fake stuff. I don't eat the fake cheese. I don't eat the Beyond Meats or nothing like that. But if that's what you gotta do to at least get the ball rolling, then go ahead and do it. Like I said, the more you do it, your body will start to wean certain things out that it knows it does not like. But you have to get in tune with who you are. You have to get in tune with your body, and you have to get in tune with nature. And then from there, you'll get all the answers that you need to get. Just trust yourself, trust in God, because that is yourself at the same time. And yeah, you'll be all right, man. For real.